the world's most expensive car collection. Hi there and welcome back to our channel, Mr. Million. Today's video is specially made for all those speed freaks and petrol heads out there. Money may not buy happiness, but why cry on a bus when you can cry in a Jaguar? Yes, a car collection is something most of us are fond of because it doesn't just highlight our affluence, but also showcases our personal preferences and style. While most of them like to keep their car collection private, some like to flaunt theirs as a matter of an opulence. And one such person we're going to talk about today is the Sultan of Brunei. He happens to be the world's most expensive cars, and his collection comprises 4,000 to 7,000 of the best cars in the world. And here are the details about this extensive car collection of the Sultan. The Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah, is considered to be one of the richest men in the world, and Forbes listed him as the fourth richest royal with a net worth of $20 billion. He happens to be the Prime Minister, Finance Minister, Defense Minister, and the head of the religion in the country of Brunei, which he is considered to be the most powerful living monarch in the present day. Having gained a lot of wealth, this 29th Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah, has always been crazy about cars, and he happens to have the world's most extensive car collection. He owns somewhere between 4,000 to 7,000 cars, and the net worth of these cars that he owns has been in debate, with some saying it would come up to $3 billion, while others says he has reached $5 billion. Along with 500 to 1,000 Rolls Royces and Ferraris, Hassan also owns the rarest of rare cars that are manufactured across the globe. The list of cars he owns hasn't been declared publicly, and so there is no catalog of all the cars that he owns. But any information gathered is just from the speculations and the new ones revealed by the sources close to him. However, all that we need to be excited about is the most unique or outlandish cars that the Sultan owns. He indeed spent a whopping $78 billion to get his Ferrari to be designed by the experts from Italy. The total worth of his Rolls-Royce collection would be around $475 million. He also owns a $14 million pure 24-karat gold-plated Rolls-Royce, which he showcased on the day of his wedding. Hassan happens to be very fond of the McLaren F1 series car and has 10 to 11 of these, which add a great sense of beauty to his collection. There were only 110 McLaren F1 that were produced, and these created an extraordinary revolution among sports cars. This happens to be one of the most valued and expensive vehicles in the whole world, with the cost of one F1 ranging between $8 and $13 million. The white McLaren F1 chassis is one of the most beautiful among the other mythical F1 collections of the Sultan. Sultan makes sure to upgrade the performance of the cars that he buys by suggesting a few customizations. He not only considers the performance, but he seems to take great interest in the outlook, the body of the vehicle, and like his, he has kept a track of all the unique cars that are being manufactured worldwide and makes sure to buy them even if the designs are not put into production. One such car that he bought was the Ferrari Mythos, which happens to carry a design of the 60s with a modern twist, and this indeed is one of the most favorites of the Sultan. Mythos was just made as part of a styling exercise, but not for the sake of production. However, with all his power and the craze of it, Hassan made sure to lay his hands on this beauty. Another car that adds to this list is the BMW Nazca M12, which was a design collaboration between BMW and the Itala design. After seeing this as a motor show, Sultan took interest to get one designed for him, even before these were put into production. Alongside Mythos, some of the other Ferraris that highlight his collection are the very rare yellow F40 and McRae F40. He also owns close to 100 Bugattis, 209 BMWs, 179 Jaguars, a few Porsches, and much more. While some of these cars rest in a huge garage, others are parked in an airport hangar and are maintained by the best of his crew. So this was a quick tour of the world's most expensive car collection, which is owned by the Sultan of Brunei. Hope you all enjoyed watching this. If you have, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos.